Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where we are continuing literally exactly where I left off. I'm doing this recording in a double shot due to some potential impending weather. I don't want to have things missed or messed up or something. We're at Ikari, and our goal today is actually to fly home to the Green System, to Hyacinth, and the reason that we're doing that is a fewfold. First off, we're towing our big ship here that I have not named yet. We can't use it yet, but it was a ship that I had a bunch of people say in comments, get that ship, get that ship, get that ship. It's something that is a lot stronger if you keep it in your fleet early, so the rules kind of that of our run kind of work against it, but I do want to get it out of the docks that we're having to pay for storage. I have some other stuff to drop in the storage as well, so that's very exciting. The other thing that's also exciting is that I have a contract here. I accidentally clicked on it before. From the hegemony that says, you know what, we're already going over here anyway. Why don't you go over here and find what is, whatever this is. They want me to survey a place. That's what it is, right? Yeah, survey methane world. Methane world. I still love that the hegemony is targeting them, or the Kingdom of Terra, and that the Kingdom of Terra is targeting the hegemony. And it's all very, very exciting. But that's something that we can sit on the sidelines for because we have our own business to do. Starting with, we have a nice stack of 400 heavy armaments. We've already tried to get a visit from our friendly neighborhood. What are they called? They're the bright purple evil pirate faction here. And they are not the Sindrian Dictat. They are the Starlight Cabal. I misidentified them last time. Apparently, the United Panmed does get along with them. Huh. The more you know. So anyway, we're going to go visit the Vic first. And the Vic should be down over here somewhere. There we go. Do the Vic only have one system? Let's press Z to find out. Faction directory. Down here, Vic. No, they're actually doing pretty good. They're just a little bit spread out. They do have heavy industry, military base. Very exciting. But they do have one place over here down in the corner of the system that is going to pay us some money for heavy armament, so I figure I might as well take it. So having reacquired the HAL mod, your team resumed their decryption efforts. Through your efforts, current aptitude and technology, cracking the encryption will take some time. So that's the other reason, and I did get this in comments and I forgot about it, but that isn't, I don't want to say reason then, but it's another benefit for beelining technology first and going for automated ships, is that once we unlock the ability to use the HAL mod, that we can actually decrypt and do some good work with it, potentially, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Oh, I say that phrase a lot, I feel like. Maybe it's just the kind of day that I'm having here today, but I definitely don't want to get jumped while I'm towing my big ship home. Oh, okay. You know what? We all just want to go corner pocket today. Hey, that seems like a good name for an episode within the first 3 or 4 minutes. Corner pocket, the episode. Have I told you how good I am at pool? I used to not be very good at it, and then I'm still not good at it today. That's the story. You thought it'd be more interesting? I mean, there were times where I'd just like college, go to a bar and stuff and play pool and everything, but it wasn't because I was a shark or anything. Corner fucking pocket, though, I swear, and it better not be like an 8-ball or some shit. We actually can't take that, but it feels like it's something that we could potentially take if we upgraded our ships. Really? So everybody just wants to give us money to travel to the corner here. Even Brighton's like, you know what, we hate you, but we'll pay you. Brighton still hates us, right? We're supposed to be constantly hostile with Brighton, which means, unfortunately, we're also constantly hostile with the Ludic Church, which means I should probably check to see if the... Okay, finally another corner pocket. Ludic Church should be somewhere around here. Hopefully not in here. Okay, Reparation Society and the Pirates. Where are we looking to dock here? Okay, so near Forte. I think that's pronounced Forte. Should be. So we should be able to transverse jump right in the middle and make this trade. Ludic Church still hostile with us. Alright. So this is it, right? Turn around. So at least now everybody's invading everybody else, which is why I wanted to unload everything I could off of Ikari before someone inevitably targets everybody else. I was supposed to check and see if y'all were hostile. Fortunately, you're neutral. I wonder if I can actually trade. Yeah, I could totally trade with the Reparations Society before we go. Let's go. And the Shadow Yards have made a mercantile convoy. I actually do like the Shadow Yards, so we don't want to be too mad at them. Here's the Vic. They have some really cool music if you ally with them. They actually have a revitalization center here. One of the problems is that their little shooty guns here. Oh no. Nobody's producing the gene tech. Oh man. Okay, that's actually... That changes my colony plans. Because if we absolutely can't do this, then we know one's here. And if it gets destroyed, we can always build it later. So if we're never going to get the gene tech because the Vic doesn't have the building to produce it, then that's a problem. I think you can steal the blueprints from them somewhere and hard build it. But that's kind of like 10 degrees of separation from the goal of our run right now. So I don't want to plan for doing that. So that means we'll have a little bit more cash in the bank for industry, especially because everything we want to do is like right here. We are currently not suspicious at all. Let's increase that suspicion a little bit. We don't have a better trade partner than this. We have exactly the demand they need. It's like we read their Craigslist ad. They only pay $770 for it. Those jerks. But let's see. We are now in extreme suspicion. Couldn't tell you why. Yeah, this has got to be from somewhere. I guess I'll just have to investigate the other Vic planets and see. But by the way, there are some good ships we can buy here. Not that one necessarily. Although a Wolf frigate with 1 D-mod's actually pretty nice. As is a Pinnacle. You know what? No, that's way too expensive. 60,000 for a high-tech frigate. I don't know. Wolf? Yeah. I'll buy that. Lasher, Gremlin, a little more questionable. There's some Vic frigates that I really like. And like, here's a destroyer. I could this was actually one of the... It's not the ship that I started out with, but I have a nice familiarity with the Vic because they're the last faction that I used. So if we look over here, and go ahead and move you up here with the combat stuff. Auto fit for assault. It's fine. Pulse laser. That's what I remembered I was going to check now. Can we buy any of this super cool, awesome Vic weaponry that I know you all have? Accelerated missile launcher. That seems interesting. Limited ammo, kinetic missile. I'm going to buy both of those. That could actually work out really well. Field disruptor, not really. Y'all know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Oh, Kingdom of Terra guns. Boomstick. Aptly named. The particle accelerators are what I really want. Not the particle streamer. But this doesn't seem like it's the place to have it. So this stuff here. None of it's very exciting. We could buy some Marines. It's cool. Okay, so we are still extremely suspicious here. Repair our ships. Special functions. Doesn't really do anything. Dockside bar. Hello, rakish person. Deliver this item to a location 13 light years away. For money. We are already going in that direction, so that's awesome. Concerned woman. Wants me to deliver all the way up here. Oh, guys. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. I was checking to see if I could read in there where it's like you have to smuggle this stuff in. Com directory? Sometimes we have cat people, but not today. Yeah, we can't actually use their thing. All right, that's fine. Let's go. We got our money. We're going to visit Forte just because we can. Fortunately, these patrols don't mean much to us. Analyze the arsenal station. Would be really nice if that was over in the right direction. But it's not. Here's Jungle World for the Reparation Society. Cool, I mean... Do y'all have anything that would be very exciting for me to flip and trade down over here? I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of money-making opportunities with all these mixed systems that the AI doesn't take advantage of like I could. But we have freighters. We have a few things. I like the rhyme there almost more than anything else. It's fine. Well, we know you guys are here. Wait, we didn't actually check the officer comm directory. Just a mercenary officer, so not very exciting. Cool, let's go home. And then we have a dead drop that's actually right on the way. So Beta Tango. Nothing could possibly go wrong right now. We're still losing money for some reason. And the Derelict... Oh, are you... Okay, you're just delivering stuff. We gained a level. I said we gain a level just from profitable trades. And here we go. We're at the beginning part of the episode. This could be really dangerous because we are in faction space. But it's time to spin the... I almost didn't click the thing here. The actual doom. Almost clicked the wrong thing again. There's the actual doom of Wheel. Here we go. So we did our 2 tasks from last time. We got a double spin. I apologize. I don't remember if I edited this to take off the things that we took last time. You'll notice the wheels changing. I'm happy to take new suggestions. Let's go ahead and spin and hope I don't get saturation bombard one of the nearest factions because that could be really bad. Sell all held stored blueprints to pirates from No Name. So any blueprint we get, we can't hold on to it right now for this level. We have to sell it to the pirates, even if we get to another level and stuff like that. So we're not going to change the way we play. But that's a nice, straightforward one. We do have some potentially really good places that we're going to go. So Wheel of Doom, now with even more mercantilism. This time we're going to try to build up the pirates. We've already kind of tried to build up the pirates a little bit anyway. And I did say before we're going to take cybernetic augmentation to increase officer... elite skills. Since we're running with so many officers, that skill can work out really well. By the way, we can actually try to elite some skills right now, potentially. Like Mikokolo, we could want that. Bobby B, who's just doing really good despite being cautious, already has 1 elite skill for polarized armor. You know, I kind of want to think about what I want to do for some of this stuff. But like Joe Steele. Impact mitigation elite. I think we actually would want to do systems expertise elite as well. So that'd be fine. Tony here. Combat endurance would be very exciting. So I think the energy weapon mastery, flux generated from energy weapons, is just really good. Target analysis, 100% damage to weapons and engines can be good, but you don't always trigger it. Impact mitigation, helmsmanship can be nice, but the AI, I don't exactly know how they want to use it. We don't need as much ECM rating. So I'm going to go ahead and make an elite skill here. We're going to make this elite. Wow, we can actually do up to 3 skills elite. Ordnance expertise. Interesting. We're going to do that for now. Joe Steele is going to get systems expertise to be elite. Okay, I got to check and make sure. It's like, that's not for total. And then Vlirjimus, who is reckless, we're going to get energy weapons here. And if y'all have any suggestions for stuff that you all want to have to make elite, that's fine. I want to focus on not just putting a bunch of hull mods on ships, although that's something we're going to do eventually. I also want to focus on like developing the people in my fleet. So here we go. Wheel of Actual Doom. Now with a pirate, one of our first big, like, it's a pirate's life kind of things here. Like, there's some other stuff on the wheel, like attacking mercantile convoys as if you're a pirate. I think that would be a very interesting way to play. I think that's actually probably a remnant fleet. So we don't need our beacon on. We're in deep space now. That just makes us visible to everybody. It's like that old, not old, but like that commercial that comes on all the time for one of the insurance companies. We all see it. Your rating. Okay, I hope that's not a raid and that's actually like a support help group here. All right, so it looks like that this nanotube, that's actually a macro tube, not a nanotube, is gonna disrupt us, but we're right in the middle of a star system. I don't know what that contact is. I don't like it. We have not been to this system. What are we even doing in this system again? What's our accepted missions here? Dead drop. This sewing kit to strangely curved needles in the specified coordinates in this system that we've never been to. So we're going to try to dodge this, and we're going to take the fringe jump point. Oh, good, they're fighting. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier, because now I don't have to worry about shit. And there's a red beacon down in this system. We don't have to worry about that either. Yes, please. Okay. And we got some hostile remnants. And we got some... Oh, all we got to do is get to the target location. I can't exactly transverse jump out without possibly screwing up my toe. But we are fast enough here that if we fuck up and have to, like, run, we should be able to outrun any Ordos that may be in the system. But yeah, let's just drop a random sewing kit over here, because that's what we like about space. 73,000. That's some of the easiest money we'll make today. I say before I get blasted. All right. Gotta remember how to pause or unpause. All right, so we had little tiny fragments guarding one jump point, but not the other. Might as well beacon over here. So we know there's something on the left. I'm not going to take the time to stop and explore. Not here, not today. You are coming after me. That looks like a Danger Vic fleet. Max burn 14. Let's see if we can E-burn out of it. We totally failed at E-burning out of it. That's nice. Com request. Greetings, Starfarer, Aerospace Corps. Grimace says, regretfully, bad news. You possess something my superiors desire, and now you must surrender it to me. Hand over the dead drop coordinates. Now, it's going to be easy or hard, think now, but don't take too long. I mean, I already got paid for it. You can take them. Alright, well, good. An unexpected but wise decision. She seems unsure of what else to say. So now we can just leave. I might have been able to take this on, but I don't really know. And because I'm carrying this big ship, I'm not really in a position to know. I mean, it just says 3 stars. I might have been able to do it. So y'all can just laugh at me and say, wuss. But once again, we got paid. We backstabbed a pirate. I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. I know that's one of the guidelines for, like, pirate rules. Always be backstabbing. Like I said, I would have been a lot less cautious if I didn't have the most valuable ship I have in this game. Because there's only one of these. And now we have it. So let's, I heard a ping. Oh boy. It's time to E-burn. My throat just got really scratchy. Okay. Slide to the right, to the sensor ghosts. We've just got to hope that we don't actually destroy this ship. Alright. So we know Ordos are out here, because this is kind of hostile territory. Your decryption efforts have progressed and uncovered a part of the database containing blueprints for a Jagdregalia, however, indicates there's still more to be made about the analysis. So, cool. PanMed no longer hostile, I guess, maybe. Let's turn this down. We're actually very close. I'm not in a position to colonize another system yet, though. So there's Alpha Dirac, which, if I remember right, was not a very good system. Oh, it's actually unexplored. You know what? We have a minute. We could explore it. And this is our bus stop, isn't it? So cool. Today we live. We do have a bounty somewhere, though. Hopefully it's not in this system, but... Oh, wow. How many stars is that? A lot of stars. So 82 days, 82 days. I'm feeling okay about some of this. You're a bounty down there with a carrier, a freighter, and then a bunch of tiny ships. We may be getting close to being able to do some of that stuff. So 7,000 down. Manage the colony. There we go. Because we have a way station, we can start holding on to this stuff now. So we're going to leave you. Because we don't need our decoder ring right now. We do have a fern. Glory of the stars. Okay, I guess we don't have a scary spice because she died. Okay, then we're going to name... I guess that's you then. So instead of SY System Balance Pass... There we go. Scary Spice 3. Spice World. It's not going to be the name of this colony. Alright, so storage time. It's our storage song. Oh! Light Regalia Blueprint Package. Salvage from the Halmod class carrier. This archive contains the blueprints for this. Well, guess what, guys? Wheel of Actual Doom says that when we see pirates, we sell this to the pirates. We don't even get to learn it for ourselves. Thanks, Wheel of Doom. All right. But still exciting. So that means that we will hopefully get some more here in a little bit. But it's nice that that's how it starts. I do think that that's fascinating because I actually haven't read up to see like how this works. But when we find pirates, we have to sell that to them. Okay. So that should be easy. We are going to need a few more supplies. Anything else we can build in the... I mean, we're literally in the colony menu here. Colony info. We have 400,000 money. We're still growing. Any other structures we want to build here? Like a medical center could be good. Maybe we just go ahead and upgrade to an academy here. That seems fine. I mean, it's already here. So that'll be in the queue, and then we can build an industry. Because you can't go wrong with an academy. I could try to do some stuff to scrub some pollution or like build an environmental agency. Planetary pollution until it vanishes completely. I don't know how long that'll take. I'm also not exactly sure what I want to do for my second industry here. So let's see. We have farming. I think number 2 has to be mining because we have organics and all this stuff. But the anti-pollution group is the environmental agency is a temporary building that won't have to be there the whole game. It does cost 500,000. Could get massive solar collectors that produce mega batteries, modular fabricators. This is all stuff that I was supposed to read about off camera, and I'm just reading about it now. But yeah, we have the really nice thing about the mod package that I put in this time is that I've given myself a lot of options. Also, we can make some story point improvements to this stuff. Improving stability by 1 seems good. We can't upgrade to a megaport for a while, but increasing accessibility by 20% is actually a really good idea. Stability by 1. I think the way station's accessibility as well. And then making improvements for farming is just going to increase the unit output by 1, which you can see right now we're very low on the market because we're pretty much just supplying for ourselves. So I think I'm gonna go with improving the spaceport with story points just as a start. It'll take 4 story points to improve some other stuff, but it's fine. We can double down on our bonus here from Ancient Religious Landmark. So here's our fleet now. I don't think we want to actually like ditch anything. So What's the word, bird? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have time to do most all of them. So let's visit this neighbor system, because there's been so many times where I've been over here, or we've just been getting chased. And then we have a bunch of stuff all in the same area. So, as the Halbmond is no longer in your fleet, all data decryption has been halted. Alright, so like I said, if we run into some pirates, like a pirate base randomly somewhere out here, that'll make selling it really easily. But that's why I have the IOU there. And I'm sure somebody who's familiar with those mods would be like, oh my god, I saw this coming. It's like, yep. It's part of the fun flavor of the time. Like I said, my goal was not to carry that for a very long time. So this is not a very interesting world. Cool. Okay, good to know. But considering our other habitable planets in this system here, can I show the system view or something? Hanturaya is 175. And granted, we can do stuff to like change the weather or change the gravity. Probably decreasing the gravity would be probably a really good use for Hanturaya, except that this stuff doesn't like do a ton. We don't have... I've gotten some other good comments about fun things I can do for manipulating stuff. I mean, we also have an artificial planet with better increased defenses, with no atmosphere, and then we have a hot planet over here. Like, we have a lot of options. I may make my industrial world the artificial world. That just fits like flavor so well for Jean-Pierre. It's like, why would you destroy a beautiful, pristine planet if you could just do everything out in space? Maybe he fancies himself as a painter. You know, Bob Ross very famously was at one point a drill sergeant. Can you imagine getting shouted at by Bob Ross? I can. It's terrifying. Okay, we just got a bunch of updates all at once. Apparently, we have raiding ordos over here. And we have this system again. You know, I've been here. Okay, so debris field, and planets. I guess let's go in the outer system jump point. And this dock has had some stuff destroyed here. So there is Cataclysm's retinue. We are just gonna let y'all go. And then we have our gate that we can't use. Cargo shuttle, Atlas super freighter. We are going to let that sit there, because we know there's a free Atlas in this game somewhere now. Frigate. I guess I'll salvage it. That's fine. See, if we don't salvage these things, then they can get used for, like, easy exploration missions. I probably could have kept the wolf, but everything here requires a story point, and that's not great. So if we go up here to the other world, should be okay. Like I said, we're just making money now. So I guess my next goal is going to be to figure out how do we want to change what we're doing in terms of our ship fleet composition. Because if we want to start punching above our weight, we need to get some better military ships. All right, so survey says not a bad planet for being a methane world. I mean, you wouldn't want to like farm regular Earth-based crops there, but it's not terrible. We'll leave, so that's 90,000 more money, so... And yeah, we should visit that guy again. We should consider ship insurance, but we're not going to. Volcanic planet over here in the Blue Giant. It would be hilarious to me if, first off, this is not close enough based on triangulating. This is not close enough if that has a coronal hypershunt for us to get a bonus. And it would be a Blue Giant, so... Or would it be a blue supergiant? So that's probably the one with the hypershunt. So this one's just going to be a dud planet, perhaps. Didn't we have some probes that we couldn't fight before? Like, I think this is one that we couldn't actually fight before. Ground defense is completed. That's good. Anything we can do to increase stability is nice. Domain error probe. Automated defenses, yeah, that was a make trade, not war thing. Nice thing about all the frigates, wow, look at how much our combat difficulty changed as we added things here. It just kind of moves up and down. All right, let's just bring the officered ships. Do we not have that many supplies? Huh. All right, well. Here we go. I think we should just be able to tear this up. Just with what we got. All right, so easy missiles. Probably should have changed it to like the exotic missiles that I picked up, because I do have a small missile launcher here, but yeah, this is just literally a massacre, and we knew it would be. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all knew what was coming here. So, no, I have a lot more supplies than 200. That must have been like a deployment point thing. Ultra-rich ore location, begin salvage. Cool. Hey, at least we're not having to, like, sell all of our ultra-rare components now. And you know what? Just so I don't forget, I'm going to move this down here. Just so we know we have to sell that. And someone's going to weep for me. You don't have to cry very hard, though. I signed myself up for this. All right. So, Derelict Suppression Fleet. I mean, there's only 3 derelict planets left before everybody starts fighting everybody else. The Dark Forest, we're going to learn the real enemy is the people inside. The robots had it correct. So where did we say this was? Volcanic world in this system. Well, we've actually been here before. I guess there's 2, so we go up here. All right, cool. Diplomacy, anybody doing diplomacy with the dinosaurs at the Kingdom of Terra is, I guess, smart. So perform a survey. This is fine. Makes me think of Dyson Sphere program, which is getting an update soon. This one actually has low gravity. I thought that was like random alien obelisks, but that's not what it is. It's 100 monies. God, I'm just starting to... It's got a tiny thing in my throat. All right, so we've been here, we've done that. I don't think we have too much else that we can do or explore over here very much. We've kind of tapped into our little corner. So I think what we do now is we have 2 destroyers right now. I think I need to park them. Even though Beast of Burden is like amazing. But we park them and then we go destroyer shopping because we have a lot of money. And if we look at our colony one more time, we're making a pretty solid net income from this as well. And once we get our mining industry up and going, it's going to be even more better. Wait a minute. We have another survey ship over here. And we have a probe. There's a lot of shit we couldn't fight over here. Let's do that first. Okay. We have the supplies for it. We keep running into asteroids for it. It's fine. Maybe this will point us to a mothership. Automated defenses. That's what I'm talking about. Let's bring all the goodies. But not the Shepherd. So 3 stars versus automated defenses. But we have some very well-built ships at this point. All right. So we got one bad over there. I do like the divvy up strategy here. Okay, don't want to over engage. I just over engage. That's a problem. Okay, fortunately I have a ton of armor, so I'm not going to get punished for that, but that time I forgot how fast my ship was. So we're going to just make it work. Okay, so here we go again. Revenge tour. Like, we can take a beating and keep on eating. Oh my god, I said that and I was totally wrong. We will use the story point to recover from that. I just want to know what killed me. I'm pretty sure it was the missiles. Yeah. I love it. Lowe's Loner is the only thing that died. That's a sign of leadership right there. Okay. Someone can quote a Darkest Dungeon narrator for me. Something about the greatest fall. Consider ship recovery, standard recovery, compromised hull, degraded life support. So we are going to go back to our home world and fix that. Pick through the wreckage, that's fine. And what do we get here? We get... Ooh! A plasma dynamo! Mining requires a gas giant. This superconductor flange centerpiece of an industrial system which creates a planetary scale plasma net that enables efficient, spectacular extraction of volatiles from the atmosphere of a suitable gas giant. That's really nice. I don't think we can use that in our home system, though. But it is good to have. Alright, let's see. Domain error probe. We got this. I'm a little embarrassed. I absolutely should not have gotten killed there. And now, oh, we didn't actually double tap the wreckage. But that's the thing, is that, like, you watch me play. I'm okay at this game, but I make mistakes. Oh, there's a hypershunt there. Huh, well. Seems like I guess I knew that. We're not going to explore it. We're going to go over here. Yeah, a bunch of frigates versus Doritos. You tell me how that works out. I'm going to transfer command for this one, since flagship is on the ouchie list. I'll ride a wolf, I guess. And hopefully this one goes a little better. Deploy. So I have a pulse laser, I have some harpoon MRMs. This should work out pretty well. Phase skimmer. Like I said, there are people that are really skilled with wolves. There we go. One down. And I just used all my MRMs. That's cool, though. Because we totally cracked that one guy down. And look at you guys go! Okay, somebody's saying I'm hit. That's fine. And I think I'm actually outfluxed right now, so that's a little bit of a problem. So we learned that even though I have very strong armor in my flagship, armor doesn't work really well when I get a bunch of missiles to the face, so fun times. I think we win. Cool. Nice to know that we can take some of this stuff on. Alright, pick through the wreckage. Ooh, alpha and beta core. And we get even more experience, so that's great. And the pirates' memory ranks have been scrubbed clean, probably because it's parked next to a supergiant. Alright, so we're getting some more stuff from the Roider Commission. That's good. I do want to check my combat logs real quick here, because I think we may be due for a ship name change here. Like I said, I'm keeping the Starfarer's name as Starfarer. This wolf did get a kill, as it should, because it freaking has harpoon MRMs on it. And then I think it actually got a kill. Well, it didn't get a kill while I was piloting it, but... Oh, wow, it actually finished number 1 while I was piloting it. Who knew I knew how to play this game? So, unfun, no, Joe, Arena, got an assist. So that's a little exciting. Let's take a moment here. Sorry to Alt-Tab, but I had the wrong thing covered here. So, you know what? We'll go ahead. We'll just name both of these ships here. I am now flying, and these were both suggested by Drew Diamond here. That's Lowe's Loner. We're not touching Lowe's Loner here. We're going to change this ship's name to Comedy. And then if I could remember how to click things correctly. Where's our other ship that was in combat here? Not Spirit of Devotion. Not Bright Burn. Visceral One. No, no, no. Scary Spice, Baby Spice. And we're going to rename you. Unfun No-Go Area is wrong. We're going to name you the same thing, Tragedy. So those are two names suggested by... oh my gosh, I just had it on the list and I just lost my name there. Drew Diamond. So I think it's appropriate that we name them together. I've been trying to kind of wait for that thing here, and I didn't double tap there. We have a lot of monthly expenses all of a sudden. Why do we have a bunch of monthly stockpiles? Okay. That's a good reason. Can't be too mad about that. And we have another domain error probe. We will try to remember to double tap this time. Oh, we didn't get it. All right, we got an E-burn. There we go. More automated defenses. Then I think I need to transfer command again. So we'll ride comedy. Comedy rides to battle. Is this some kind of joke? Yes. Yes, it is. So we're just cleaning up the work that we left for ourselves last time. But this is kind of why all the frigates are good. All the frigates in the world are very nice. But eventually we are going to want to get some bigger ships. Just because not everybody that we're fighting is going to be a no-shield ship. Okay, so I don't know how many guns I have left. But that's a start. Okay, one down. Okay, did I do a good warp or a bad warp? I did a I don't know where I am warp. Oh shit. Where am I? I did a bad. Oh no. Okay, so it follows the cursor, it turns out. Okay. Okay, we're fluxed. Haha, what a joke. We have this big thing up here that's getting destroyed by Makokolo, Tiny Bat, pretty much all of our name people, Rock Forehead. Oh gosh, Hieronymus, or Tony's over here with me. No, Tony's up there because he's got his funky eye patch. And Joe Steele, then we have over here. Everybody else, Bobby B and the gang, fighting off everybody else, ugging away. I'm going to get, like, destroyed because it's going to blow up in my butt. Yeah, I love hyper-aggression on the frigates. This is working out really nicely. And remember, I think the other thing is that I came through here with just a bunch of mud skippers. So I absolutely couldn't fight them. But now we're getting... Oh, my God. We got so many more cores. That's great. No alpha cores yet, but it's fine. And we're getting a little Roider rep just for good measure. Always be double tapping. We got another gamma core there. Missed the other one. All right, so Dis Frigate from Ugg actually doing top work there. Short Leg piloted by Nobody and Tragedy piloted by Nobody also doing work. Darrow of Lycos, we saw him doing a lot of stuff here. And then me, I'm one of the ones that took damage, but good job, Ugg. The Pyre rocket launchers, just having so many of those on short engagements like that. That fits Ugg's personality pretty well, I think. Let's see here. So we're gonna go back, just like we always knew we would. So we're gonna try to go to our home colony here. We do know there's remnants through here. That might be one of them. That is definitely one of them. I don't know why they're dormant. I'm going to enjoy that they're dormant and just fly on by. Apparently somebody flipped a switch that said go to sleep. Turns out robots do dream of electric sheep. I guess we already knew that. Did you read the book? It was required reading from like 3 seasons ago. Alright, Legio invading the hegemony. I really hope that one works out. I mean, the hegemony's my friend. Invasion space forces are outmatched. Well, that's not a surprise. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Are we playing Football Manager again? Okay. Hey! I just wanted to go home. So they're pursuing us at a pretty solid clip. But we are faster than them, so I'm not too concerned. If we can get them to try to pulse us one more time, should be okay. We always try to wait on the E-burn. There we go. So we're faster. Boom! Got it. And then just for good measure, okay. Lots of very tasty bounties here. Actually going after a Pather base. That's something we're not at yet. But if we go up to our planet here, are we close to actually being able to do this? Because we have econed really hard and it's worked out really well. Anti-war protest against Kingdom of Terran hegemony. That doesn't make sense. You know those dinosaurs love to fight. Oh, I know what I need to build. Pair your ships. Colony info. First off, let's go ahead and drop this off in storage. Think we can keep the metals in storage for now. Alright, so there's step the first. Step the second is we are going to go ahead and we're going to park you. So we're going to go destroyer shopping. I don't know if we're fully going to do it this time. I may want to survey the market and read about ships a little bit. But we will take our little pew 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 combat fleet around here with 2 drams. We should have enough fuel to actually pretty much go anywhere the hell we want, so that's nice. Could get just a few resource stockpiles here, seems fine. The other thing here, first off, if we refit, let's restore this. 18,000's fine. And then for the breach missiles here, I like the breach missiles. There's 15 of them. But didn't we get, like, exotic missiles that are somewhere, too? I don't remember what they're called. Rad missiles. So there's an accelerated missiles pack. That's anti-armor versus That's anti-shield missiles, though. I don't know. I think I'd actually rather have the breach missiles. Like, if I'm already using a thumper. Or we could always use the Delach here. They're pre-aimed, which is a little bit of a problem. But yeah, it's okay. We're just going to stick with the build the game gave us for now. Might as well restore you as well. Because Joe Steele just needs a good ship with some good safety overrides. That is speed 246, y'all. Well known. I bet it is. I'm just notable. This is Joe Steele's fleet. I'm just flying in it. And then we have the academy here. We can do officer personality training. This is what I talked about. So we can do... We wanted to do Bobby B training. We want to increase aggression. It'll take 3 months. The academy can only change an officer's personality by 1 increment. Well, that's okay. Cautious has been fine. But let's increase there. We can leave officers to do this stuff as well. So it looks like Bobby B is now sitting in the academy that we have for ourselves. That's pretty cool. Can we upgrade it? I don't think we can upgrade it. We can assign an AI core. Decreases training times by a month. If I assign like a beta core into this, that wouldn't be a terrible thing to do for the orbital station or the spaceport. But I think I'm just good. I know that means Bobby B is out of here for now, but I did get a specific request in the comments from the user who requested that name to not stay cautious, and I promised I'd do that. Unfortunately, it turns out the academy is just close to home all along. So what are we going to do now? Let's fly back to Nyx. I think that is a good enough place to stop this episode. And then I'm going to take a little bit of time off camera to kind of investigate and see, A, where I can buy ships, and B, what kind of destroyers are good. Like, just some things to flag ahead of time. You've heard my love of Dassault-Mikoyan. I've seen a lot of comments of like Kingdom of Terror is amazing. I've had really good performance from the Shadow Yard ships. So I kind of want to assess my options here. And plus, maybe, just maybe... Oh, wait, hang on. We have 500,000. How long until our colony's here? I totally forgot to build the thing I was going to do. You're actually about to grow, so maybe we wait a second. But I really need to build a patrol HQ here. We can build a patrol HQ, right? Right? There we go. It'll take 60 days to do it. But I was like, wait, why don't I have anybody around here? But yeah, we do actually need a patrol HQ. It's fine. We're going to let the colony population pop because I think that's actually going to happen at the end of this month. And so we'll build mining to get that jump started. I think after thinking about it, my goal is going to be to put heavy industry on an artificial planet because that just makes a lot of sense. And then we will try to remove the pollution from that planet because that fits in pretty well with... You know, I've kind of criticized Morgan Wyatt a few times for, like, the stuff that he does, a profit at all cost. Are we the bad guys? Jean-Pierre knows very much who he is, and one of the things that he is very informed of just how much humans have fucked up stuff before. So that is probably a good enough a reason as any. Oh, good. Not fighting HMI, but that's as good enough of a reason as any to, if there's an opportunity to clean up old pollution from a past civilization instead of just dumping on it, that would be it. So I guess the Lorax wins this time. Plus, I mean, wouldn't you want to have your, like, heavy industry hiding in a maze of a planet that can, like, shift itself around? We have a personal bounty that I can definitely do, by the way. And it's fairly close. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a solid test. For, like, we get 2 destroyers. Honestly, if we get 2 destroyers, we should be able to clear some bounties like this. But this one we could do with our frigates right now. But I'm gonna go park at Nyx because that's pretty centralized. We are now at peace with the Ludic Church. Are we at peace with Brighton? We are fucking at peace with Brighton, jerks. Okay, so I'll have to fix that too. Everybody's just making peace. What in the world is wrong? I thought this was supposed to be a war-torn sector. We did the Beyond the Sector thing last time and saw that everything was terrible everywhere, and it wasn't just a Persian issue problem. Hyacinthi, or however you pronounce it. We know what we're doing here, so it's going to be mining. And then we're going to do a Patrol HQ build as well. So that's a lot of money. That honestly cuts into our destroyer money a little bit. So let's actually hold off on that Patrol HQ for a second. I want to do some shopping first. We can always get, like, some money from bounties or something. That's probably one we can do as well. Maybe, I don't know. We can definitely do this one. So we'll flag that. Yeah, by the way, things I never do. You flag something as important, it appears in the important area. Who knew, right? Oh yeah, wasn't I was actually going to go visit my contact and see what other missions he'd have for me as well. So maybe we'll stop there. We won't park at Nyx. I don't feel particularly beholden to getting a Roider Union ship, but it's nice to know that I have options. So that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher with Starsector. Like I said, I kind of recorded this in a double shot, so if you made comments on the last one, I probably missed them, unless I'm able to predict the future. Domain error probe from the Roiders. Gotta check and see. It's already been withdrawn. It wasn't a good location anyway. But yeah, we're here. I wonder if that officer that hated us on patrol is still around here. Probably. It's nice to know that we can, like, blow up all these people now, except for the space station. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Com directory, we do have another administrator. Boring. What kind of work do you have for me? Cloned organs procurement. I could do that. Nanoforge production opportunity, special pirate fleet bounty. Pirate fleets in this system as well. That's actually kind of in the direction I'm going. Surplus nanoforge for our blueprints here. What destroyer blueprints do we have? We have a few. We can't afford some of these, or we can't build some of these. But like getting one of these. Oh, that's a destroyer. That's right. That is a destroyer. Like I said, I mean, a hammerhead is just as good as some of these, but it's worth considering because there's a lot of fun new things that we haven't played with that are in the mods. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. We're going to decline for now, but we're not going to try to leave it here. We'll actually do the cloned organs procurement because that shouldn't be too hard to do. But yeah, next time I'm going to get some bigger ships, but they're going to be bigger ships for my officers to pilot. Like I said, there's some skills I'm going to have that require me to stay in a frigate to get the benefits of them. So that's what we're going to do. But we're going to see if we can get just a little bit bigger in the world. We got some options, but I'm open to suggestions and everything. It just depends on when this video comes up, if I see him now or see him later. But thanks for washing. Yeah, thank you for showering and bathing, and make sure to please take care of yourself. That is an important life lesson that sometimes you just gotta look out for yourself, and sometimes that means if you're feeling terrible, you just gotta wake up and say, I gotta brush my teeth, take a shower, etc., etc. Small steps. I mean, obviously, Jean-Pierre's hair is impeccable, but it's cool. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again next time. Bye.